Hello friends, welcome to PRISARA. So in this video I'm going to show you how we have to trace a design, how we have to transfer the design to the fabric and do the Aari embroidery work. So first I'm taking a small slip of tracing paper because I'm going to create like a stencil and use that stencil to complete the full design. So first I am drawing the double line. So in the double line you can use either loading work or any work whichever you wanted, and then I am drawing like 1.5 inches or thinner line so that I can design within that space. So in case if you want a little thicker work of for 2 inches or like 2.5 inches, accordingly you can mark the line and draw the design. So in this case, for this client, she has requested for 1.5 inches work is enough. So I am drawing a thinner line and in free hand I am drawing the design. For Aari embroidery, a basic of drawing will help you to design. In case if you cannot draw even these basic shapes and designs, no problem, I will be teaching you in the upcoming tutorials how to easily trace a design without having any drawing knowledge, like zero knowledge for drawing. So just on the tracing itself you can, that is from the background, if the design is shown on top of the design itself you can draw. So I'll show you how to do that in the upcoming videos. So now you can see a part of the design I have created as a stencil. So this I'm doing it only by freehand as I have an experience on drawing, and the classes which I have gone in my childhood, it's helping me for this. So now the stencils for the back neck, front neck is ready. Now I'm going to design for the sleeves. So you can see first I have folded the tracing paper into two halves and I'm going to draw the design only for the left side, whichever is easier for you. Few people left side will be comfortable to draw, or for few people the right side is more comfortable to draw. So whichever is comfortable, whichever side is comfortable, you can draw the design. And the remaining half, to take the mirror image of the remaining half, you can just fold and rub. So I'll also be showing that in the video. So first I'm just creating the design just with basic shapes. I'm drawing the round, the circle for the flowers, and the small leaf designs and small rounds for French knots. So you can see in the work how we are creating this design. And for these leaves I am going to use Zardosi work. This is a pastel color sari, that is a light orange pastel color sari, and the blouse is also of the same color with silver zari. So we do not have much of color combinations to use for the design. The client also requested for a mild work, but it has to be glossy and a fancy unique work. So accordingly we are creating this design. So the sleeve, you can see it starts from the shoulder part and it ends at the center with one flower, and the border, the saree's border will be coming in the blouse also. So this is like a very fancy saree, very unique and trending design, and matching to the saree we have come up with the new trending design as well. So this is now very trending design, and especially pastel colors, now many people like it. And for pastel colors, people will think already the sari is very light and also the blouse is the same color, how we can create the design. If we do Aari embroidery, will it look, will the design look brighter, or is it worth spending money on Aari work for pastel colors? So clients used to have a lot of confusions on this. For them to answer, this video will be a uh, perfect one where you can choose or decide whether you wanted to do the work or not. So if you're looking for a mild work where it has to be the glossy one and a neat finishing, then you can choose this kind of design. So almost one half I'm completing. So wherever you have the gaps, you can fill it up with some leaf. And also it's not necessary that you need to draw both the sides. See, one half I have completed, and I'm with the folding, I'm just in the same fold we have to fold, and using a scissor or any coins you can just rub the design. So once you rub, catch it tightly and you can rub the design. Once you open, you will exactly get the mirror image on the other side. So in case if it is light, you can just darken it. Now within 5 to 10 minutes you easily get a design and also the mirror image. So the complete design is ready. Same technique you need to follow for the back design also, but in this case we have created a stencil and directly I'm going to transfer the design using the stencil. So I'll show you in the video. So I'm just darkening wherever it is necessary. So once we complete the darkening part, next we have to come up for the holes. So you can see in the matte finish I have done the drawing, and in the glossy part I am doing the holes. So this paper, if you are looking to purchase the plain paper, you can check it in our website. You can see the holes of the pinning. That is, you can hear the sound. So what I'm using is just the needle, the normal needle, any size needle you can take. And for the grip, I have just rounded up with thread, a normal thread or machine thread, silk thread, any thread you can use. I have just put little fabric glue and rolled up with the thread so that it is easy to handle and put holes. The holes have to be very smaller and close to each other. So in case if you have the pinning machine, it is very easier and you can complete it within few seconds. In case if you are doing it manually like this, it may take a little longer time. So if you wanted to buy pinning machine, you can also check it on our website. It's available and we have worldwide shipping as well. So it's just a one-time purchase. If you are doing Aari embroidery on regular basis, then I would recommend you to purchase the pinning machine. So if you're once in a while doing it, then you can just use this needle to pin, or without pinning, if you are planning to do, then you can use the carbon paper and trace the design. So while pinning, the design should not change, that is the shapes should not change. So make sure you pin it exactly on the line and very close to each other, and the holes have to be very small. So once we complete, always start from the center to trace the design. So in this blouse I have just created the stencils, that is only a part of the design. Using that part of the design, I am going to trace the complete neck design. So you have to adjust accordingly to the shape. Either it can be U-neck or any leaf neck or star neck, pot neck. So whatever neck shape it is, using this part of the stencil, you can trace the complete design. So make sure you keep it on the correct angle and you can trace the design. I am just using the tailoring chalk to trace the design. So either you can use a tailoring chalk or you can also use the kerosene and the tracing powder mixture. But I would recommend chalk. Chalk is much easier and comfortable, and immediately the design will also be shown. Since this is a pastel light color, the tracing is shown lighter. If it is a darker shade, then the tracing will show much brighter. So I am just adjusting the stencil according to the neck shape and I am tracing the design completely. So if you are a little advanced, then you can try the stencil method. If you are a basic beginner, then I would recommend you to draw the complete design in the paper and complete the holes and trace the design. Because once you complete the left side and start with the right side, both the size should be exactly same. So you have to concentrate on the places and you have to trace the design. So I am just showing you with the kerosene and the tracing powder mixture also. So this is how it will be. It will sometimes make a little clumsy. especially in case of light colors or in case of net fabrics. You can use the kerosene mixture, and kerosene mixture tracing, it will take at least 5 to 10 minutes. Once it dries, the tracing will show up, but in case of the chalk, the tracing will immediately show. So I'm continuing with the chalk only, which is much easier and simpler. So if you are willing to join our Aari embroidery classes, you can contact us. All the details are given in the description below, and also the tracing paper of this design, the complete back neck, front neck and the sleeves are given in the blog. The blog link is also given in the description below. You can have a check. So you have to check the left side and the distance you need to check exactly, and trace the right side so that the designs will look same. So once you complete the tracing, then you can start with the designing part. So you can see Aari embroidery, once you learn the stitches, you can easily apply on the stitches. Anybody can learn and easily apply. The main thing is the drawing, tracing, the techniques, how we can, even a harder design, how we can easily, you can trace it. So all the simpler methods, the techniques and tricks, so those are the main things. And after you trace the design, what are the materials you need to choose according to the color combination of the sari, according to the client's requirements. Few clients will come up with saying, I don't want bead at all, I want all of stones. Few clients used to say, I don't want stones, I want only complete thread work. So few used to tell, I want all glossy materials to be used and look shining for the reception sari. So according to the client's budget and requirements, we have to choose the materials and we have to do the work. So in this case, the sari color is the pastel orange, and the blouse is all the same color, and it has only silver zari. So I had to use all silver materials and the pastel orange. So almost both are lighter shades. So few will have a confusion in case, since the shades are so lighter, is Aari work worth on it, is spending money on Aari work worth, because it is not going to be so brighter. So for those kind of people, this video will be the answer. So now many people, even the bridal, they go with the pastel colors because pastel colors are very trending, and also they go for the shining materials like the glossy one, because they wanted the design to be very mild and it should be glossy. So this is a trend which I can see many young ladies who are asking for this kind of work, or especially after the wedding, in case if they do the reception blouse is very grand, they choose few blouses like the soft silk saris, like they go for the temple, so small festivals. So for those, they prefer this kind of mild work which looks only glossy. So in this case, I am using the glossy silver chumki and the silver beads for the outline of the flower. And you can see for the lines, I am using the the pastel orange color cut beads. It is very glossy. Maybe in the video it is not much glossy, but the bead itself is very glossy. So if you are looking to purchase all these kind of beads and stones, chumki, you can check it in our website. All are in wholesale prices. So even 100 grams you can purchase in wholesale prices. And one more important thing is, whatever I am using for my brides, the materials, the same thing is for the sale. It's not like we are selling some low quality. So whatever, I don't compromise on quality at all. So whatever we are using for our brides, the same materials are given for the sale also. So if anybody is looking for a good quality materials to purchase in wholesale prices, you can definitely check out our website. The website link is given in the description below. It's PRISARA.com. You can also check it in Google. So all for the small designs, I'm using the chumki and the beads, the cut beads. So next you can see I'm using the Zardosi work for the leaf. Zardosi, also I'm using the shining Zardosi work, and also I'm going with the embossed work. So I have already given the baseline, and starting from the center I'm completing the right side, and then I'm completing the left side. So it's again the silver Zardosi is glossy. So once you use all these kind of glossy materials, it looks very elegant, especially in pastel colors. Also in dark colors it looks very bright, the design itself will look bright. So the specialty of this design, you can see this design does not have any outline. So you can see for the flower or for the leaf or for the lines, I have not used outline at all. So in my previous videos, if you have checked, usually after completing the tracing, I used to give outline completely for all the designs and then start with the loading work or any thread loading, bead loading. But in this case, since it's a pastel color and also the client wanted a mild work, I am using the designs without the outline. So this gives you a fancy look, like it itself from the fabric the design will be very good, it will gel very good. So this also is more trending, like the clients are requesting the designs without the outline. So you can see for the leaf I am giving the baseline first so that the Zardosi work will look embossed. So same method you will follow with the bead work or thread work. So each and every part in our classes is covered like this. First we will teach you the stitches and we will teach you how to apply the stitches on the design and how to form the design in a complete blouse. So not only the blouses, you can apply the same techniques for kurtis, lehengas, gowns and for any outfits you look for. So if you're looking to customize also, we are doing it. Since we are manufacturers, you will be getting in wholesale prices. We ship worldwide. So for many boutiques in UK, US also, we supply worldwide in bulk. So we used to manufacture kurtis and blouses and supply to them. So if anybody is looking for manufacturers from India in best price and quality, you can contact us. So now I am completing the flowers with the ring knot work, so which will again look embossed and it will give a bright effect. So for the flower I am using a little darker tone of the thread. So usually when you don't have any color combination, the contrast color combination, then it is better to use a little darker shade or a lighter tone shade. Since this is already a lighter color, I am using a little darker shade thread so that the flower will look brighter. So sometimes when the clients accepts for a contrast color to be used, then we can go for any contrast color. But in this case, since it's a pastel color, client doesn't want any contrast color, so we have just chosen a little darker shade from the blouse color so that the flowers will look brighter and the work will also look bright. So first the ring knot, we have to form the outer circle and then we have to go in with the inner circle. So we have to totally form 3 layers for this space. So according to the space, you have to form 3 layers or 4 layers, and the ring knot should be very close to each other. Only then the final outlook will be very good, the finishing will be very good. So the rings should be formed very close to each other and exactly the round shape has to be formed. This in practice you will be getting. So if you wanted to check the syllabus of our classes, you can check our website, and in the classes section you can check. The details are also given in the description below. So whichever course you wanted to join, you can easily join our course and learn all the techniques. So this is lifelong, the videos will be accessible lifelong, and also if you have any queries even after a year or 2 years, you can contact us and get your doubts cleared. So now I am coming with the second circle. For the second circle, you have to form the ring exactly in between the first layer. Only then the shape of the flower will look good. So exactly between 2 rings, you have to form the second layer's ring. So you can see the glossy look, right? So we also customize blouses, designer saris, kurtis, gowns, or any outfits which you are looking for. If you give the design or the model picture, we will customize it for you. And also we have the stitching service, so we can stitch and we can supply it. So for many shops or designer boutiques, we are supplying kurtis and blouses, and our DHL is a partner for international courier. You will be getting delivery within 3 days. So if anybody is looking for any customization, you can contact us, or for any bulk orders also you can contact us. So now I'm completing with the final layer. There should not be any gap in between, only then the finishing will be good. So the center I am going to use a clip stone so that the flower will look more brighter, and in between the leaf I am using the orange thread so that the finishing will be good. And also for the small rounds which we draw, I am using the French knot to make it like a small flower. So I am putting double French knot, that is 2 times I am rotating around the needle. So you can see 2 times I am rotating and putting the French knot. So this will form a beautiful small flower. So always the choice of materials and the place we are using the materials is very important. So all these techniques we will be covering in our class, so that once you complete the class you can easily start your own boutique. So now the flower is completed, and in between the leaf I am giving a straight stitch. So this is the final look of the part of the stencil, the design which we created. So this is the final look. So the same I have to continue for the complete neck and finish it. So you can see it's glossy and it's very neat. So we'll continue with the, in case if you wanted it any extra work to be added in between, I am adding a little of bead and chunky work in between, here and there. So wherever you feel there is gap or you want it little more grandeur, then you can add the beads and chunky, or you can add small beads here and there. So now we'll come to the sleeve part. Even if the neck and the sleeve designs are different, I'm using the same concept and same work to match the design. So you can see the flower is little bigger than the neck design, so we have to use 4 to 5 layers to complete the flower. So otherwise all are same things, the leaf with the Zardosi work and everything is the same. So the tracing paper of the sleeves, back neck, front neck is given in the blog link is given in the description below. So if you wanted, you can download the design and you can start tracing and apply it for your blouse, and you can design by watching this tutorial video. Or if you would like to purchase the tracing paper, you can also purchase it online from our website. So once you purchase the tracing paper, you can directly use the carbon paper and trace the design, or you can put the holes using the pinning machine or just with the needle, like how I have showed in this video. You can put the holes and transfer the design and you can start the work. So it will be very easier for you once you purchase the tracing paper. It's just a one-time purchase and you can use a tracing paper lifelong. It's non-tearable and also waterproof, so you can use it lifelong. So you can see the sleeves starts, the design starts from the shoulder and it will end up in the center with this flower, and below is the border. So this is a different concept where the design starts from the shoulder and ends up in the center. This is again a different concept and fancy work. So you can see I'm doing the second layer. So in between the two rings, the second layer's ring should be there. So only then the formation of the flower will look good. So I am using the silk thread of 16 strands. Always take little smaller, because all the threads it will become fuzzy. So you have to use your finger, catch the thread till the end, it forms a knot, and you have to leave it. See, this is the technique of the ring knot. So it will take much time. So according to the design we are charging, but it's completely wholesale prices. Compared to other boutiques and shops, definitely we are charging wholesale price, and for bulk orders we give you the best price. So always tighten the thread and then do the work, otherwise in between 1 or 2 threads will come out. Now it's almost the third layer. Till the end you have to hold the thread tightly so that the ring forms correct. So all these are covered in our syllabus. To check the syllabus you can visit our website. So whichever course you are interested, you can join. And offline classes are also available in Bangalore. So if anybody is in Bangalore who wants to learn offline classes, you can contact us directly. So now in the center I am using a clipstone. So also for the leaf we will complete the work. See, the overall work is very mild and glossy. It's a very different and unique work. So if you wanted any unique work like this, we can also design it specially for you and get it customized in your budget. So subscribe to our channel so that you will get a lot of tutorial videos going forward, so that you can check all the videos and learn easily how to trace the design, how to start, like where to start the design, how to complete the design by watching our full tutorial video. So do subscribe to our channel and watch our videos regularly. And also we will be starting the tutorial videos, that is the stitches videos, very soon. So now this is the final look of the flower. So you can see how beautiful and embossed look it has, and also the glossy look. So this is the neck, and this is the sleeve, and this is the front neck. So you can see the final look. The flower I have used the clip stone, which is the high quality stone, and it also gives a glossy look. So the design starts from the shoulder and ends in the center, and this is the back neck. I showed you a part of the design, and I have completed fully. And in the double line which we have drawn, I have used the Zardosi, zigzag Zardosi stitch, and completed the work around the neck. can see the glossy look, and also since we have used a little darker shade, the flowers are looking brighter. So these are few techniques where you can use when the sari and blouse are of the same color to highlight the design. So it's here the flowers are the main design, so I have used a little darker shade to highlight the design. So you can see the Zardosi zigzag stitches. This is also a different stitch which is giving you a different look. So if you are looking to customize blouses, you can contact us, and for classes again you can contact. The design tracing paper is given in the blog. So this is the final look with the sari and blouse after stitching. So you can see how it matches with the sari and giving the flowers giving a brighter look. So how beautiful it is. So you can contact us for any customization and any requirements and for any business inquiries. Thank you for watching the video, and please do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.